Right now, Marcus Rashford is the most polarizing figure in English football. To the pundits, he's a symbol of wasted talent. To a section of fans, he's a lazy mercenary who downed tools. The narrative is set in stone, a local hero who lost his way, corrupted by money and fame. But what if that story is a lie? What if the very things you're being told to believe, the criticisms you nod along with, are based on a fundamental misunderstanding of the man, the player, and the situation? Today, I'm not here to defend every performance. I'm here to dismantle a false narrative, to show you how a perfect storm of external factors has created a scapegoat. This is why everyone is wrong about Marcus Rashford. They call him lazy. They say he doesn't work hard. This is the most intellectually lazy critique of all. You are not watching a player who stopped trying. You are watching a player profoundly mismanaged and systematically broken. Marcus Rashford is not, and has never been, a traditional winger. He is a space invader. His genius is in making runs from deep, often from the left channel, onto through balls. He is a weapon of movement, not combination play. Now, look at Manchester United's system for the past 3 years. Chaotic. Possession-based without the players to do it. No consistent attacking structure. He's been asked to be a hold-up player, a creator, a touchline hugger. Everything except the one thing he's world-class at. They took a guided missile and tried to use it as a Swiss Army knife, then blamed the missile when it didn't cut properly. The problem isn't his effort. It's that the club has forgotten what his superpower is. This is the most insidious part of the criticism. Because he campaigned for social change, because he got an MBE, because he has a high-profile life off the pitch, a narrative formed. He cares more about being a celebrity than a footballer. Let's be brutally logical. His off-field work peaked during his best scoring seasons. It didn't hinder him then. It was celebrated. So why is it now used as a stick to beat him? The truth is, his charity work became a convenient excuse for pundits who can't, or won't, do the harder work of tactical analysis. They've conflated correlation with causation. Because his form dipped while he was a public figure, they assume one caused the other. It's a moral judgment disguised as football critique. It allows everyone to ignore the real, complex football reasons for a dip, and instead, settle on a simple, salacious story of a lost soul. United concede 5 goals. Who's the first name blamed? Rashford. The midfield gets overrun. Who gets the sideways glance? Rashford. This is the scapegoat syndrome. For a decade, Manchester United has been a club without a football identity, without a competent sporting structure above the manager. Rashford has played under 5 permanent managers, each with a completely different philosophy. He has had no consistent striker partner, no stable midfield behind him. He is a product of pure institutional chaos. While other elite forwards at City or Liverpool develop in a stable, high-performance environment, Rashford has been forced to adapt and readapt to constant turmoil. The shocking truth is not that he's underperformed recently. It's that he ever performed at a world-class level despite this environment. We are watching the cumulative effect of systemic failure manifest in one player. Finally, we have to talk about something football culture hates to address: the human mind. We diagnose a player's form with tactics and effort, but we ignore confidence, pressure, and mental fatigue. Imagine being Marcus Rashford. You are the local academy kid, the symbol of the club. Every mistake you make is not just a football error. It's a betrayal of a story. The weight of his own legacy, the club's failures, and now, the venomous public narrative. It's a crushing psychological load. They call it a lack of effort. I see a player carrying the weight of an entire club's decay on his shoulders, playing in a system that hides his strengths, while being told by the outside world that he's the problem. What you're seeing isn't laziness. It's the slow erosion of belief. And that is perhaps the hardest thing for any athlete to rebuild. So, why is everyone wrong about Marcus Rashford? Because they blame the firework for not exploding, while ignoring the people who soaked it in water. They've mistaken a systemic and institutional crisis for a personal failure. They've swapped tactical analysis for moral panic. Marcus Rashford isn't football's villain. He's its most visible casualty. A mirror held up to a broken club, reflecting a failure that starts far above him. The question isn't what's wrong with Rashford. The real question, the one nobody at Old Trafford wants to answer, is this: what have they done to him?